Hello, Captain Stromback. This is Terry Nemmers, 320-283-5713. Just want to ask you some questions about Thomas Henry Pertler. You remember the ticket fixing scandal that you guys were trying to run up there? Let's see. You're withholding MDT information on it, which I submitted a long time ago, and now I find out that I can't get it. Seems awful strange. I think that's called spoliation of evidence, isn't it? Incriminating evidence that you don't like to be presented to the public, you destroy? Is that what the situation was? Because your trooper, Jonathan Carlton, disables a safety device during the video, doesn't it? Or doesn't he? Dashcam video sound gets turned off 22 minutes and 30 seconds in, right? According to Captain Hodap, that's not allowed. And then there's this 3-minute phone call, 23 minutes and 47 seconds in. Is that you telling the Trooper Carlson to fix the ticket for Pertler? Is that what the situation is? And then Trooper Aaron Chernus talks to Pertler for about 15 seconds with the audio off. Seems awful strange. There's no report about him speaking to Pertler in there, is it? So, Captain, 320-283-5713. Like to hear what's going on with the ticket fixing scandal, wouldn't I? Thank you for your time. Bye.
Okay, go ahead. I need 2 tow trucks when you're ready. Did you want to tell me what that bottle was, or I'm gonna. Never mind. I'll get it. Hey, can you read me the ACR? Okay, 1-2.
You've reached Captain Stromback. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave your message and I will call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Captain Stromback, this is Terry Nemmers, 320-283-5713. Say, you remember I called you on the 25th of January, 2012? Well, you know, it's kind of strange because, right after I called you, I think I called you sometime after 11 o'clock in the morning, all of a sudden I had State of Minnesota ESCO on my website. The IP address is 156.99.184.129, and that was at 11:40 and 11:43, then again at 12:10. Now, it seems to me I was asking about a ticket fixing scandal for Pertler, wasn't I? So then, later on, another State of Minnesota ESCO. Oh, by the way, ESCO, that's like 16 miles away from your office, isn't it? In your same county. Another ESCO IP address came up, 156.99.184.173. And that was at 12:29. All right. Now, a couple of days later, Minnesota Duluth, 207.171.130.126 was on my website. That wouldn't have been you, was it? And then State of Minnesota, St. Paul, 156.99.185.229. That wouldn't be the State Patrol headquarters in St. Paul, would it? And then State of Minnesota, 156.99.234.141, State of Minnesota Bemidji. That was on the 28th. Let's see, and what else? I think Bemidji was on there one more time. Yes, State of Minnesota Bemidji, 156.99.234.130. Isn't your public information officer out of Bemidji? Seems awful strange that State of Minnesota just be all over my website. And I'm sending you these IP addresses in your email or to your email box right now. Also, I sent you another copy of my MDT request the reason why is because when I talked to Captain Hodap, she said all that information was right at your office, and all you had to do was process it. So now, how come I hear months later that it's been destroyed when you already had my request and you should have processed it right there?
The maximum length for a recording. Finish your recording after the tone.
Well, Captain Stromback, it's strange that you would have my data request and not process it, because Captain Hodap says that you had all that information there. Why would you send it to someone else? Huh? So, Captain, that's all I want to know.
Maximum length for a recording. To send this message, press pound or hang up. Internal Affairs, this is Angie.
Hi, Angie. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Super. Can't complain on a beautiful, sunshiny day like today.
What can I help you with?
I'd like to file a complaint, please.
Okay. Is it against a state trooper or was it a Department of Public Safety employee?
Well, let's see. Eric Roeske, he's your public information officer, and Captain Steve Stromback.
Captain Stromback.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
There is a process if you do want to file a formal complaint. What I need to do is send you a complaint form and have you return that to us. I'm just taking some notes here. And I'm assuming that's what you want to do is file the formal complaint.
Right. I received the form yesterday. I forwarded a response from Eric Roeske to your office there.
Okay.
And then I received a form.
Okay.
But see, the thing is, I know you're going to record this conversation anyhow, and that's what's required to file a complaint is a taped statement. So I'm prepared to give you a taped statement. So.
Well, that would follow down the line. The process is once we get the completed complaint form back, it's sent to our Director of Internal Affairs, and then she reviews it and makes a determination about how the investigation will proceed. And at that point, after she makes that determination, is when you would be interviewed, and those sorts of things would come at that point.
Uh-huh. So they got to determine whether it's sustained or not sustained before they're going to take a statement from me? Is that what you're trying to say, or what?
The Director of Internal Affairs determines basically who's going to investigate the complaint. So it's not, no determination on whether it's sustained or not sustained is made until after the investigation has been completed. So.
Okay. Well, actually, I sent a bunch of documents to your office, to the head person there, and sent those the other day, which document various data practice requests that I've submitted and have not been processed. So I presume that they're in your records already, or there's a file started about it.
Okay. And the main reason that they have you fill out the complaint form, that's part of the process, and that's what they require for is a signed complaint form in writing in our office, and that's kind of what we require before the investigation is initiated. So if you have sent previous things in and it's clear on the previous documentation what the complaint is, and it's documented and clear to someone reading the other stuff that you've sent in, then what you can do is basically fill out the blanks on the complaint form, sign it, and send it to us, and then just say see information previously sent. But if there's more info or anything else that you'd like to include, I'd send that with the complaint form.
Well, I guess if I'd fill out your complaint form, which I would write my own, I wouldn't fill out your form, because I've already examined your form and it's not acceptable.
Okay.
So anyhow, actually I sent some of this information back on November 21st, 2012, and it's pretty obvious that I'm saying, please provide me with an audio files of your harassing phone call you made to Terry Nemmers on at 10:39 p.m. on 11/13/12. So I guess my question is, again, I've already notified your office of this, and I was never contacted. Of course, I've noticed on your site it says that, I think it's on your site here, that you don't accept email complaints. No, I guess it doesn't say that. It says anyone files a complaint will be treated with courtesy and respect. Thank you for bringing your concerns to our attention. Okay. But again, I presume a file has already been started, you know, with my name on it. So,
okay, and I guess I wouldn't know. I mean, I'm not an investigator here. I just can kind of advise you of the process, and then, you know, once we get, the main thing I can tell you though is that the formal process does require the signed complaint, and if you do want to write your own letter with, you know, just as long as it includes your signature, that's fine. You don't need to use that form.
Right.
So,
would you?
Yes, if you've got our address and everything, once you are able to get that put together and to us, you know, like I say, our director will review it, and then our office would be in contact with you.
Okay. Well, I just don't want someone just calling me out of the blue. I'd like to, you know, set up.
So what they would do, you know, they would give you an opportunity to schedule a time to be interviewed and so forth. I mean, that's completely, you know, understandable that you'd want some advance notice. So, you know, that's not something that's out of the norm there. So.
Right. Well, see, the thing is, I'm already prepared. I have all my information here. I have the emails and the certificates of mailing, everything sitting right in front of me. So I guess I was, you know, I don't know why. As far as I was concerned, the form was kind of pretty much a waste of my time. You know, because I've filed criminal complaints before, and I've never had to fill out any paperwork like that before. You just go into a room, they just plop out their little recorder, or if you go in an interview room, there's a videotape playing, you know, or recording, and you just start telling your story. It's
yeah, you know, and this is different as with a complaint against a police officer. You know, our office does require that it be made in writing and signed. So that's kind of where we're coming from with the complaint form and the formality of that.
Right.
So, I mean, that's the reason behind that. So, I mean, and like I say, if you have a problem with the complaint form and would like to write your own letter, or if you've sent stuff previously that you feel kind of gets your point across, or your complaint is detailed in the communication, then you can just sign it, send it to us, and say, you know, see whatever you had sent previously.
Right. Yeah, because like I said, I have certificates of mailing of everything I've sent, so I'm not going to resend it. I mean, obviously you've gotten it, because some of the information was carbon copied to, you know, I sent it to Lieutenant Roeske, and was carbon copied to you and to the Department of Administration, because I was filing a complaint with them because my data requests were not being processed, and I received a harassing phone call from Roeske too, so.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I've kind of informed you of the way, and it's you know, up to you on how you'd like to get that to us, but the main thing is that we do need either the complaint form filled out and signed, or some other letter saying, you know, this is my formal complaint against, I think you said Roeske and Captain Stromback.
Yep.
So that's basically what we need, and as soon as that is received by our office, you know, we'll follow up and be in contact with you, and then depending upon what the director determines, which I can't tell you one way or the other what that will be, but you know, we'd follow up, and you'd be given an opportunity to be interviewed and so forth.
Okay. So if I would I'd write this thing up, sign it, and I'd email it to you, would you write me a letter back, or would you email me back, or how would you contact me?
You know, it's typically you'd get if you email it in, you know, sometimes you get an email back. I mean, if there's a preference on how you want it, we can accommodate that. It's done both ways, both by email or by letter.
Right. Well, I guess if I'm going to take the time to write it out, I might as well send a certificate of mailing like I did everything else, so that way I'll have it for my records. Well, then, I appreciate your time. You were kind, courteous, and helpful. I appreciate that, and I will.
No problem. We'll look for that in the mail then, and like I say, we'll follow up with you once we receive it.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, bye now.